presence.
Now, showing you that every time you don't listen to the Lord sends somebody up to jack you up. Put some captivity on your behind. All right? Have the other nations stop sending you some. You will get mad when you stop getting tribute. All right? You will not like that shit. You know? Come on.
And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Isaiah, for he had sent messengers to So king of Egypt, and brought no present to the king of Assyria, as he had done year by year, before the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison.
Come on.
Then the king of Assyria came up throughout all the land, and went up to Samaria, and besieged it 3 years. In the 9th year of Isaiah, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria.
Right, see? You go off, you will be chastised. That's why the Lord says, despise not the chastening of the Lord. You went off, you will be chastised. You will get kicked out. You will get taken out of your homeland, man. Come on.
Yeah, so.
Hey, what do you think happened now? That's why we here. Come on.
Yeah. So in the 9th year of Isaiah, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria, and placed them in Halah and in Heber by the river of Gozan, and in the cities of the Medes. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against the Lord their God, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt from under the hands of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and had feared other gods.
Satan is mad, boy. Satan is mad. Why are you so mad? Because your kingdom is fucking going down. Come on.
And the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against the Lord.
Oh, it said the children of Israel did secretly those things which was not right against the Lord, man. So you was trying to worship Baal Barith or Ashtaroth in secret. What you do in secret, man, the Lord see you. Like you think you're gonna go somewhere into a dark apartment somewhere in a closet and smoke crack. Nigga, the angels is looking at you.
Nigga, they were in the closet before you got there.
Exactly. The motherfucker, nigga think he really slick, man. A nigga think he's slick, man. That's why they used to go what? Into the forest, under the groves and worship, because they like, trees is here. The Most High ain't gonna see you. Nigga, the Most High created the damn trees. The fuck? But that's what goes along with the 2/3? Extreme simplicity and stupidity. Go ahead.
And they built them high places in all their cities, from the towers of the watchmen to the defense city. And they set them up images and groves in every high hill.
Images. Don't you see niggas now walking around with Jesus pieces on? You go to a motherfucking house, got Caesar hiding behind the couch somewhere. Caesar Borgia pictures in the bathroom. You know? Motherfucker ride around this car, you see the Caesar Borgia picture with the heart in the middle like this. You go to a black church in the midst of all black people, you got a white man sitting up there as God. Now what kind of madness is that? Everybody in the church is black, and the God they looking up to got blue eyes and blonde hair. Now that don't make, that's some backwards ass shit, man. I mean, we get on the Latin tribes for having that, but you Negroes, man, you so-called Negroes, man, what the fuck is your problem?
Come on,
The Chinaman, he got a fat green statue with a fat boy with slanted eyes. Call it Buddha. Hare Krishna is a goddamn dot head. All right. What's wrong with you Negroes, man? Sitting up there worshiping the God, looking like damn howdy doody. That's fucking madness, man. Come on.
2 Kings 17 verse 10. And they set them up images in groves in every high hill and under every green tree. And there they burnt incense to all the high places as did the heathens whom the Lord carried away before them, and wrought wicked things to provoke the Lord to anger.
Or wicked things to provoke the Lord to anger. Had our people being faggots, lesbians back then. Matter of fact, let the scriptures continue.
For they serve idols whereof the Lord had said unto them, Ye shall not do this thing. Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, Turn ye from your evil ways, and keep my commandments and my statutes, according to all the law which I commanded your fathers.
Hey, it said, I sent you prophets to turn you from your evil ways. Aren't we doing that right now? So, hey, man, the Lord, once he break this fury loose, man, he's going to be more than justified. Because the spirit never dies. You've been coming back in here from the ancient world till now, getting told, put away the wickedness. So guess what? When the Lord lets his anger wax hot, it's going to be on, man. On and popping. These nigga women out here with these white men, man, they're going to catch a bad one, man. All these nigga women committing treason, getting popped by this white man, they're going to catch a bad one. Let me say this. Concubines are women of other nations, not men of other nations. Let's get that straight. All right? Come on.
Yeah. Yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, Turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers, and which I sent you by my servants the prophets. Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but hardened their necks like the neck of their fathers that did not believe the Lord their God.
They wanted to be hard-headed. They didn't want to believe that. They was like, wait a minute, just put up a little bit. I want to open my eyes. All right, they say, wait a minute. Nah, man, you know, this is a land flowing of milk and honey. You know, grapes are about the size, you know, you need like 2 men to carry a cluster of grapes. Oh, we ain't going down. Y'all drunk off that new wine. That's the type of shit that they was talking back then. Now what do they say? Oh, America ain't going nowhere. You cats are crazy. I got my 401k, yo. I got my pension, son. Come on.
Yep. 2 Kings 17 verse 15. And they rejected his statutes and his commandments that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them. And they followed vanity and became vain.
And followed vanity and became vain, man. Come on.
And went after the heathens that were around about them.
Now you know why we're into all philosophies, all religions, all nationalities. We wanted to be like everybody, so the Lord was like, all right, you're not gonna, when you come back in this last captivity, you will be calling yourself an African. You will be calling yourself a Muslim. You will be calling yourself a 5%er. You will be calling yourselves everything under the sun other than a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, go ahead.
That's like the Lord saying, if you want to be a doo-doo eating Hamite, I'm going to make you be a doo-doo eating Hamite. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a dot head, you know what I'm saying, having sex with little boys, I'm going to make you be a dot head. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why it says in the book of Psalms 81 and 12, he gave them up to their own heart lust.
Yeah. And they rejected his statutes and his covenants that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them.
Don't they not reject it now? Whenever you come and hit them with the truth, what do they say? Ah, nah, man. Nah, man. I'm gonna eat my pork, man. Yo, what? I can't smoke, man. Yo, son, I'm gonna buy a carton of Newports now. That's why our people gotta go, man.
And they followed vanity and became vain.
Hold on. First of all, you got all kind of damn pollution in the air, all right? Since for the last decade, for this whole decade, when I sneeze or cough, phlegm, I always got some damn, what do you call it, like gravel or some shit. Now, why in the hell would you put damn smoke, nicotine, and tar in your fucking body when you already got fucking shit in your body fucking you up?
Yep.
I remember when I was doing hardcore construction, I would blow my nose. The shit that would come out, I'd be like, whoa, throw that shit away. I don't even want to look at that shit. You got a nigga blowing the shit out their nose and shit. Nigga, you ain't cool. Come on, nigga. And then when you run, a 20-year-old man out of breath going up 2 flights of stairs. That's a joke. Yeah, you smiling now. I'ma see you. I'ma see your little red ass. Walking over here, fucking snow bunny with a fat ass. I'm telling you, so-called white women that look good, man, we're gonna rape you hard and good, and we're gonna enjoy it, and you will too. Waiting on that day, brother. You know, the scriptures say, man, the women gonna be ravished, brother. We're gonna wait and we're gonna get them that day. These white women walking around here trying to get the nigga woman behind and all that, pumping up. They're wearing these shoes called Skechers, talk about, you know, tone your feet, tone your legs and shit, have a nice firm butt. Guess what? That's all for us. We're gonna rape you like mad. We're gonna rape you like the Tasmanian devil.
And they followed vanity and became vain and went after heathens that were round about them, concerning whom the Lord had charged them that they should not do like them. And they left all the commandments of the Lord their God and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove and worshiped all the hosts of heavens and served Baal.
Yeah, you worship the birds, you worship the sun, moon, stars, birds, all the hosts of heaven. You worship star constellations. You know, like this says, and the dog star, what is it? Your God Ramfan. That's a constellation in the heavens, man. Israel was worshiping all kind of damn madness, man. Here it is. They see the sun coming up. Oh, that's the sun. I'm gonna worship the sun. Motherfucker, who put the sun in the sky? That's madness, man. Go ahead. Did not acknowledge the word master. Is that the one you going to?
I'll just get try to let me start it here.
Wisdom of Solomon 13 verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty has created them. But if they were astonished,
who's the first author? The Most High, His Son, because He gave His Son the power to create everything. That's why it says in St. John's 1st chapter, by Him all things was made. Because Yahweh Shai created all things with the angels. The angels was taking orders from Him.
but if there
It's just like when you have a construction site and you got a building going up. That's just demons, man. Just like when you got a construction site, right, and you got a building going up, there's an architect, somebody who created the whole design. The Most High created the whole design, and then there's contractor that's going to build it. Yahweh Shai was the contractor. And the angels, which was, you see us, the same elect men, the same elect men that created the heavens with Yahweh Shai and the earth. We were His laborers, so you can understand. You know?
But if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier He is that made them. For by the greatness and beauty of the creatures, proportionably, the maker of them is seen. Alright. 2 Kings 17 verse 17. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord.
Stop right there.